What? I've had a long day.
My feet are tired of standing. Oh.
Have you noticed that when somebody is driving slower than you, they're just
moron?
But if they're driving faster than you, they're
Such a maniac!
Like this morning, for example. I left to go to work in the nick of time. I was running 10 minutes late, so I was in a really big hurry. And I tried to get onto the fast lane, which is supposed to be the fast lane. But the guy in front of me is blocking me, and he's going 5 miles under the speed limit. I don't understand. When it's like 10 till 8 and people are just hogging the road, driving like everything's mellow. Are you enjoying your driving experience? Don't you know that the rest of us are driving insanely just to get to work? Besides, I really don't think they meant for it to be like a speed limit. I think of it merely as a speed suggestion. It's like they're saying 65 miles per hour would be a good speed to drive down this road if you're a moron. But if you're a pro like me, or sometimes a maniac, you might need to bump it up a couple miles. Have you ever noticed how much braver you get when you're behind the closed doors of your vehicle? You find yourself doing stuff that you would never really do like in real life. All of a sudden you find all this courage to say everything that's on your mind to the people driving around you. Yeah, I yell at the people because I'm in the safety and the convenience of my vehicle. What are they gonna do? Pull over on the expressway, get out of their car, come chasing me? Although it has happened to other people. Peekaboo. Perhaps I should be more careful. Don't you just see yourself standing in the grocery line behind one of those people that still write checks? And you're at the express lane and you're in a big hurry, and is today's date the 17th? Do you see yourself saying the same things you say when you're behind the wheel? What is wrong with you? Who still writes checks in this era? I wouldn't have the guts to do that, like, to their face. But behind the wheel, that's another story. You know what else is weird? Like, have you noticed that you can never really turn to look at the driver driving next to you without them always feeling your stare? There's always like this strange moment of avoiding the staring of each other. You know what I think we should do? I think we should just pretend like we know the person and just see how long we can keep this playing and be like, let's see, what else do I think about driving? I hate when I have to do something really complicated like parallel parking or reverse parking. And there's a bunch of men just standing in the area of where I'm going to be parking. And I'm having a really hard time getting the car to fit, and it's just really embarrassing. And the men just decide to stop, stand, and stare. Seriously, get over your superiority with mechanical things. Go bake a cake. I have self-confidence issues. And don't you just love it when the music is just sounding really cool and you're sitting there in your car and you're totally jamming? Totally digging your little moment, you know, you're having like personal epiphanies with the music, totally connected, totally cool. But then all of a sudden you turn to look and you find yourself being noticed by people who are not exactly in that vibe that you are in, and they totally cut off your inspiration with their expressions and demeanor. Have you ever hit the curb with like your wheel, like you totally miscalculated and well, I'm just gonna promote discount tires. They're great. They don't ask any questions. Oh, Miss Hayes, welcome back. How can we help you? Blown up tire? Yes. And it always happens like when there's onlookers, like they always see you make that total miscalculation. You know, I wish they would just at least turn away out of courtesy for the shame that I happen to be feeling, because I just don't get over that in a second. I got a lot more interesting thoughts about driving. Actually, I can't come up with any. But I have spent quite a bit of time talking to nobody. I'm a common sucker! Show me some love and I will talk to you later.